Welcome, DeDe McGuire. First of all, I've been following your career probably for the last 2 decades. It's been a while. I got out of radio full time in 2010, and I remember at that point you were still with Doug Banks, or maybe not, getting ready to have your own show, and everybody was just so excited when you finally got your own show. So congratulations. Thank you. How long ago did you actually get started in radio?
A long time ago.
Okay.
I never talk about it because people like to try to add up or whatever. Let me just put it this way. Okay. Really, I was 19 when I got in radio, and then it took off at that point. And so yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, guess what? That's definitely a long, inspired journey for a lot of people. And often I always have people who ask me, who is that legend that's currently still on radio that I can go and take a listen to and get some inspiration from? And I always say DeDe McGuire. I say, DeDe McGuire.
That's sweet.
Yes. Okay, so tell us, who inspires you in radio and in this new radio sphere, now that we're talking about podcasts and this brand new I would say wave of radio, right, DeDe? Because it's not just traditional anymore. It's podcast. Right. It's all kinds of audio. And so there's a lot of new opportunities for people that want to come up in this industry. Who inspires you, and what advice can you give for people that are just wanting to break into the industry?
Who inspires me would probably, I will honestly have to say, I'm so inspired by Charlemagne. Charlemagne the God to me, and what he's done from leaving, being on, remember he was the co-host on Wendy Williams' show, and then watching him, what he's doing today, and the way he's turned the corner almost, or his own branding in a way. He started out as this hater. Everybody always thought he was this hater and whatever. And now watching him grow as a man, as a personality, to me is inspiring. Honestly, I think he's amazing. Like, I'm a fan.
And his book is absolutely phenomenal.
Right.
Absolutely phenomenal.
All of it. I'm inspired by that.
He definitely uses his voice to elevate the conversation and take things further, which I love.
Right. And the fact, though, is how he changed the direction of it, though. Remember now, he really was this guy that felt like more of a shock jock, kind of haterish and everything else. And so it was brilliant the way, he's educated himself, got into reading a little bit more, growing, evolving. I'm telling you, he's a big inspiration, I think, to a lot of folks now.
Absolutely. I think he's definitely having a moment of elevation that we're all cheering on, for sure. For sure. Yeah. We're also cheering you on. Hello, the first African-American woman to lead a national morning show. DeDe, how does that feel?
I don't know. The same as I guess, you know what? I don't really think about it. I just think about just doing a good job every single day, getting on the air to deliver for the audience, great radio. That was it. That's all I want to do. And so I never think about the weight of it. I just think, let's just do great radio and fun radio and informative radio, And so that's kind of what I'm always thinking about.
Absolutely. So how has everything been, the climate of everything, especially in 2020? I feel like we're experiencing a shift, right? I'm sure you feel it too in Dallas where you are, just in terms of COVID, pandemic, starting off this new year, COVID, pandemic, and then obviously all of these protests all around the country that have really sparked change. What are you seeing on the ground that's happening in Texas?
I think what I'm seeing is unity. Definitely, number one, we're seeing a lot of unity. And what I'm hoping and praying for, this unity isn't just talk. It isn't just for show. It isn't a fad. It isn't a trending topic. We want to make sure that this is long lasting. So, but I am seeing unity, and I love that. I think I'm also noticing that after everything that is going on, there's opportunity as well. So we also got to make sure we are aware of the opportunities that are afforded us now, that people are paying attention and hearing our voices. And it's funny because when I've been on the air now, I've noticed that there's a lot of our callers that a lot of callers are non-African American. And I'm like, okay, so I guess they're now trying to give us a listen and finding out that we're also as inclusive as everybody else. So I think that's the difference.
Absolutely. I think it's only an opportunity for us to educate people that, maybe we're closed off before. And again, we continue to inspire and aspire greatly and forward.
Yeah.
So DeDe, I wish I could talk and chat with you forever, but we do have to wrap. Where can people find you and stay in touch with you?
Okay, you can always find me on social media. I'm everywhere on Instagram at DeDe in the morning. That's DEDE in the morning. On Instagram, Twitter. You can find me on Facebook. There's DeDe McGuire on Facebook. DeDe in the morning. DeDe fan page. All of that. You can find me all on social media. And of course, I got a website, DeDeMcGuire.com.
Awesome. Well, definitely one of my inspirations in radio. We salute you. This is a soul solidarity salute to you, Miss DeDe McGuire, for Black Music Month. I'm Vanessa James, and thank you for tuning into Cafe Mocha to go.